You may be wondering, how can I live a life that pleases God through my life, where God is honored and God is praised, to take what I had to bring Him glory? Well, first you have to learn how to model the cost of Mary's gift. Look at what Mary gave in verse 3. It said, Mary came having an alabaster flask of very costly oil. And she broke the flask and poured it out onto Jesus' head. Now, the alabaster flask is made of very expensive marble. And breaking it was a sign that all of it was to be used. Now, the custom in the East was that if a glass was held by a distinguished guest, it was broken so that it would never again be touched by the hand of any lesser person. So Mary was giving Christ her best, and her all. It was worth more than 3,000 denarii or silver coins. And that was almost a year's salary in the first century. For example, it was estimated that 5,000 men plus women and children could have been fed with 2/3 of this amount. Mary had a lavish heart, though. And she had a lavish hand. She was not cautious in her giving, but she was reckless. Is anybody here reckless in their giving, or are they cautious? Many of us. Don't answer that. Many of us are cautious. When's the last time that your giving could be considered reckless? Don't answer that. Now I don't want you to get me wrong up here, because I know it is not the value of our gift which God regards, but it's the love of the heart which gives the gift. I know that. I know that love is not concerned to see how little it can decently give to. There is a recklessness in love which refuses to count the cost. Mary acted on impulse out of love. What she did was done with reckless extravagance, but out of a heart of love. An impulse for the moment. An adoring testimony of her love and honor for Jesus the Christ. Are you all with me this morning? Hang in there. The true steward, and that is what we all are. We're all stewards, aren't we? The true steward gives Jesus whatever he or she has, knowing that it is trifling compared what we have received from him. Am I right about it? Your giving should reflect your gratitude toward the object of your affection. What that is really saying is, at this time in our lives, yes, some of us are on fixed income. Yes. Some of us are unemployed. But if you have $1, you certainly ought to give Jesus $1. That's all he's asking, is $10 out of $1. Extravagant giving is what you should desire to give towards God. Because your desire is for God to be extravagant with you. It's extravagant to wake you up every morning. It's extravagant to keep health in your body. It's extravagant for you to be able to go to school, go to work. It's extravagant for you to be able to open your wardrobe and see, now let's see, out of all that, now I could wear this morning, or I could wear that, or that's extravagant. And who makes all of it possible? God makes it possible. And you expect God to make it possible. You expect when you walk out of your house in the morning that your car is going to run, or that you will be able to walk down the corner to the bus stop. Am I right about it? Don't you expect that from God? Now let's look at Mary's commitment. Expensive perfume. She didn't just sprinkle a little bit of it on Jesus. She didn't take a small portion of it and just place that on Jesus' head. She didn't have a measuring cup or a measuring spoon and measure it out so carefully. No, she poured it all on Jesus. This was an extravagant gift for Jesus. She breaks the box and pours it out upon Jesus Christ. And do you know what this was? This was costly devotion on her part. And you need to know that if you are going to serve the Lord Jesus Christ, don't measure it out. If you are going to serve the Lord Jesus Christ, don't see how little you can do for him and get by, or how little you could give to him and get by. If you are going to serve the Lord Jesus Christ, then pour it out on him. Pour your service out on him. Don't look all funny in the face when I said y'all need to come to Bible study. Be happy, smile, dance to Bible study, run to Bible study when you think about the goodness of Jesus and all that he's done for you.